Hi folks! Did you know that we play Sporcle Party live on Twitch every week? It's a ton of fun. Come play with us. Anyway, here's the stream. Hello party people! And thanks for joining us here on another exciting game of Sporcle Party Live. We're going to be playing two games today. First one is going to be on, right over there, 2010s in review. That's trivia on the last decade. So I hope you've been paying attention for the last 10 years because it's finally going to be important to know that stuff. So good on you if you have been. Our second game, well, that's up to you. So if you haven't already, take a look at all the packs that we have available here on the app and see what we want to play for our second game. Do we want it to be 1980s music? Do you want it to be baseball, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Star Wars, maybe food, or maybe just general knowledge stuff? Let us know in the chat. And in fact, I can actually see the chat right over there. So keep those chats coming, because we love them. We love them. And now you're probably thinking to yourself, some of you out there, what is this Sporcle Party thing? How can I play along? Well, great question. Thank you so much for asking. First thing you want to do is go right over here to your favorite app store, whether that be on your iPhone or on your Android. Search Sporcle Party and download it. It's totally free. Why not? Then you can play along with us. How do you do that? Well, you open the app and you go to that game code right over there, 384816. And you can join the 75 other people. Holy moly, guys. This is the biggest Sporcle Party to date. That's pretty exciting. So while we're waiting for everyone to download and join us here, let's go over how this game works, shall we? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to be playing some trivia. There's going to be a question that shows up on the screen. You're going to first, obviously, you're going to listen to me read the question out loud to you, think of the answer, and then you're going to choose a wager from 1 to 10. 10 being the most, 1 being the least, of course. And you're going to want to choose what you think, how confident you are in that answer. If you're pretty sure you got it, wager 10 points. But if you're not so sure, if you're guessing, wager low, maybe 1 or 2 points. Because you can only use each wager once. So once you use that 10-pointer, can't do it again. You're gonna have to use that 9 or maybe your 8. Then, of course, after that, we're gonna have our final question where you can wager up to 20 points on the last question. Get that question right, and you'll earn all of those points that you wagered, up to 20. But if you lose it, if you get it wrong, there goes those 20 points. So you might want to be a little clinical on how you approach that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 80 freaking people playing with us here today. So without further ado, let's get going. And if you're just joining us here a little late, no problem. Download the app, join us. You can join a little late. And of course, we'll be playing another game after this, so stay tuned. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 2010s in review. In just a moment. Oh my goodness, there's so many people. I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. First question, what popular social media app that merged with musical.ly in 2017 is owned by a Chinese company, ByteDance? And wow, if this isn't topical, for reasons that may be no answers in the chat, please. That's important, because you want to get those answers in the app so you get the points. If you yell it out in the chat, then everyone knows what it is. Keep it a little close to the chest. Once again, what popular social media app that merged with musical.ly in 2017 is owned by a Chinese company, ByteDance? So go ahead and wager down there at the bottom. Give us your best answer, and let's see what people said. Ooh, okay, we've got a Just Dance. We've got a just the letter T, which is, hey, app names are kind of weird. Maybe that's it. And we've got a lot of people saying TikTok. My goodness, we got a lot of people. Ooh, it looks like people are off to a good start. So let's see what the answer truly is. We gotta actually wait for a few people here as we wait for the vast amount of people to answer. Once again, this is the biggest Sporcle party we've ever done, so this is kind of straining our app. Let's see how it holds up. It's kind of exciting. Let's see what happens in real time. Oh, looks like Jabo says the app isn't continuing on their end. Uh-oh, app is lagging. Rejoin the party. Thank you, Killer Monkey 73. Let's see if that works. Dang, got a lot of people. A lot of no answers given. I'm going to assume that that is because they did not have enough time or their app was lagging. I hope not, but let's find out. Bum, bum, bum. Well, it's funny because this app has also been in the news recently because, well, President Trump has put an executive order to ban this app in like 35 days or something. Let's see if that goes through. Exodia Finder says, yeah, I got frozen in the chat section too. Late arrivals will slow this down, so hang tight for just a bit. That's what Derek says. He's the man, he's the myth, he's the legend behind this app. So I would probably listen to him. He's probably got it. Definitely try closing and rejoining if your app is lagging. This is an unprecedented amount of players. This is true, and we love it. So please stay tuned because this will be a lot of fun once we can get this initial hiccup out of the way. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be a lot smoother from here on out, so stay tuned. Jay Blow says, at least I didn't know the answer to this one, but I should have thought of TikTok. Won't let me submit an answer. It's true. And yes, what's your name here? Manata321, I am trying to get the game going. We are still waiting for just 2 people for it to load in so that it will allow me to move forward. As soon as it does, I promise I will get this moving. I cannot move it any faster than I am currently. We're almost there. Yes, listen to Derek, we are almost there. So Manata, so close, just waiting for Rafi and Melee. In fact, I may have to eject you guys. Don't worry, you can come right back in. I promise. It's nothing personal, it's just party. We're almost there, I can feel it. Let's see that answer, yes, finally. Here we go. The answer was, of course, TikTok. That was correct. I'm gonna give it to you guys that spelled it just slightly incorrect. Spelling is not the most important thing here. The right answer is more important. So, Tiki-Talk, I'm gonna give it to you. TikTok, of course. Any other close calls? Let's see. Till-Talk, I'm gonna assume that was a spell check error. So we'll give it to you there. And I think that we are all set to move on to question number 2. Here we go. Question number 2, the 2013 song Blurred Lines is a collaboration between songer, producer Pharrell Williams, rapper T.I., and what 3rd musician? Ooh man, this is a banger. Do you guys remember this one? Blurred Lines? Man, that was like all over the place, and then I don't think I've heard it in like 3 or 4 years, I swear to God. Remember, no answers in the chat, but please do put your answer in the app because that's where it's really going to matter. Once again, you have your wager points right down below, right over there. So if you're pretty sure you know this one, maybe wager up to 10 points. If you're not so sure, wager low. 1, 2, 3, 4, if you haven't already used the 1 or the 2. All right, answers in. Can't remember his name, says Danny. I don't think that one's right. Cardi B says Flying Dutchman. Okay, Eminem says Dog's Dog. Got a lot of John Mayer. We got a lot of Robin Thicke. And if I know my trivia, then usually the majority tends to be right. But we have some no answers given, of course. And see, I told you. See, it was just that initial one that took us a while. We're gonna get to the answer here in just a second. In 3, in 2, come on, give me that button, that magical purple button so I can move forward. Come on, give it to me. I want it. Where's the purple button? Purple button. Womp womp, it's true, Killer Monkey 73, womp womp indeed. Don't worry, We're gonna get a fix to this real fast. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Okay, I'm sorry, Clow, I'm going to have to eject you. It does mean you can come back, so don't worry. You can always come back here in just a second, but in order to keep the game moving forward, I do have to kick you momentarily. Promise, like I said, nothing personal. And the answer is, of course, Robin Thicke. The majority of you guys were very right. Great job. Another, hopefully high point value if you wagered high. I hope you got that one right. Robin Thicke, there we go. The Ghost of Elvis is close. It's close. Robin Thicke is known as the Ghost of Elvis, so I can see where you may have put that in there. And let's see where that places us in the standings. Ooh, okay. We've got a lot of first placers. My goodness. Jason, Gron, Emily Millen, DJ Wintry Mix, Phil Family, Jackie Legs, WAP, Billy, Flampa A, Sculler Jade, Mitchie, Kyle, Chris, Hunter, M, JT, Naomi, JME, Knowledge, NU, 9U, Pumpkin, The Standman, Mr. Shoulder, Corey, Sunny D, Roshan, Edric, Ron Burgundy, Kira, Merica, Lemons, Oregon is Amazing, Shane Reegs, and Megan, all tied for first place. But can they hold it? Here in question number 3. What name did Prince William and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, give their daughter, born in 2015? What is the name of their now 5-year-old daughter? Ooh, what is it? What is it? And remember that we are going to be playing a second game after this, so if you are joining us late, or if I had to eject you, unfortunately, don't worry, you can still join us now. You can continue to play a little late here, and we're going to be playing a second game that is potentially going to be, I don't know. Chat, what are we playing next? Let me know. Give me some suggestions. I'm waiting for them. I did see a lot of Harry Potter, but we did play that one last week, so maybe we should switch it up? All right, question number 3. What was the name of Prince William and Catherine's daughter, born in 2015? Is it Alice? Is it Cardi B? Is it Caroline? Is it Charlotte, like the majority is saying? Or is it something a little different, like Elizabeth, or Grace, or IDK? Great question. Kira, I'm gonna give you just a little bit here to put in your answer. There we go. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. Let's see that answer. What is the daughter's name? It's Charlotte. It sure is. It sure is. Unfortunately, it is not Karen. Although, Karen, I feel like it's going to be a very rare name come like 15, 20 years. No one's gonna name their daughter Karen anymore. It has a bad connotation these days. All right, let's move on to question number 4. All right now, what team became Stanley Cup champions 3 times between 2009 and 2019? Ooh, wait a minute, content team, if they won in 2009, does that mean that it can be considered the 2010s? I don't know. Rodashir says, I think there should probably just be a move to the next question button. I would agree. I think there should be some way that we can force it to the next question. Let's see if we can maybe make that happen. Science, I do like the science suggestion for next game. I like that. 90s movies, MCU. Ooh, we've got a lot of suggestions here. I like it. But first, question number 4, what team won 3 times in the last decade? Is it the 49ers? I did not know they won the Stanley Cup. That's interesting. A hockey team is technically correct. You're not wrong, but I want a little bit more specificity there. Is it Accrington Stanley? I don't know what that is, but maybe. Is it the Bruins? Is it the Blackhawks? Ooh, is it the Blackhawks? Is it the Detroit Red Wings? We've got a lot of different answers here. Oh man, Pittsburgh Penguins? I don't even know. I don't really watch hockey that much, but I will come 2022 because let's go Seattle Kraken. Am I right? Am I right? Seattle Kraken, newest NHL team. Holla at you. All right, let's see what the answer is. Who was it? It was the Chicago Blackhawks, a team that I did not know existed. I didn't know that was an NHL team. See, Boston Bruins, I've heard of those guys. I hear they're pretty good. Let's see, anyone else get that one right? Okay, I think it's time to move on to the standings. Let's see how many people are still holding on to that coveted first place. Now, I'll tell you something here. In the regular round, the best score that you could have at the end is 55 points. So let's see how many of us can make it there. I'll tell you, it's not me. I have 0 points. I'm not doing very well this game. Okay, the first place has gone down dramatically. It looks like now WAP, Sculler Jade, Kyle, Chris, Sunny D, Roshan, and Shane Reegs are now all tied with a so far perfect score of 34 points. But can they hold on to it? Here, halfway through the regular round, question number 5. What British rock group headlined the halftime show of Super Bowl 50 with special guest performers Beyonce and Bruno Mars? What British rock group headlined the halftime show of Super Bowl 50 with special guest performers Beyonce and Bruno Mars? Who could it be that could possibly outperform Beyonce and Bruno Mars? Side question, did they outperform them? Now we're talking. I have no idea what the Stanley Cup is, says Rockin'. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the NHL Cup, so there you go. Free tidbit of knowledge there. Hey, I'm just proud of myself for knowing the sport. There you go. I'm right there with you, teacher. Okay, let's see. Was it AC/DC? Was it Coldplay? Was it... Well, we got a lot of Coldplay. Foo Fighters. I think Foo Fighters is American. So, is it Kids Bop? Oh man, I wish. Left Shark? Pretty much, yes. Queen? Rolling Stones? Ooh, we got a lot of interesting answers on this one. But the real answer is Coldplay. It's true. I like to call them the new U2, but it was in fact Coldplay. Now moving on, let's see where this puts those top performers. Who is in first place now? Who is it? Damn, we have so many people playing. I love it. This is so exciting. WAP still holding on to that first place. Sculler Jade is up there as well. Chris, Roshan, and Shane Reegs, all with 40 points. Oh man, it's getting pretty tight up there. But hey, looks like Kyle and Oregon is Amazing are sneaking up on you. So look out, first place. They're coming for you. I can tell. Question number 6. What free-to-play online digital card collecting game was developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment and was originally subtitled Heroes of Warcraft? Okay. Collectible card playing game developed by Blizzard, free-to-play, used to be subtitled Heroes of Warcraft. What was it? It's supposed to say Rockin' Raffy, but Rockin' works too. I feel like you're just a rockin' guy. That's why I said that, obviously. J-Blow says, unfortunately, Left Shark was Super Bowl 49, and it's true. I actually love Left Shark. I have a mouse pad at home that has Left Shark on it. That's some trivia for you. The coolest shark around. All right, what was that free-to-play online digital card game? Was it Elder Scroll, singular? Was it Fortnite? Was it Hearthstone? Or Hearthstone? Hearthstone? At me. Heroes of the Storm. Was it League of Legends? Was it Magic, Pokemon, or World of Warcraft? Which one was it? It was, in fact, Hearthstone. Hearthstone? What is it, chat? Let me know. I don't know which one it is. It's a fun game. I like that game. I used to play it a lot when I was using the bus, but now that I don't use the bus at all, I don't play it at all. Figures. Okay, we still have those top 5 holding on to their first place. Come on, guys. We gotta knock those guys off their throne. Let's see if we can do it here in question number 7. What is the last name of Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir, the children of Beyonce and Jay-Z? Ooh, their last name. What is the last name of Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir, the children of Beyonce and Jay-Z? I gotta tell you, I have no idea. Not a clue. Didn't even know that those people had kids. So this is news to me. And it goes to show that I don't know what these questions are gonna be. And that means that you can play along too. So after this, after we play, maybe even, tomorrow evening, you're hanging around with your quarantine buddies and you want to play a game of trivia, boot this up, play your own game. Pretty fun. You can host it yourself. You don't need this handsome face to do it for you. Ding. All right, let's see. What did people say? Was it Carter? Was it still Carter? We got a lot of Carters. Wow. Is it Guacamole? That would be pretty sweet. I wish my last name was Guacamole. That would probably be awesome. Is it Knowles? Is it Knowles Carter? Is it Mix-a-Lot? Or is it Penguins in parentheses Carter? Huh. Tough to say. It was, in fact, Carter. That's right. Now, I don't know. Should we give it to Knowles Carter? I feel like that one might be Sanic. You might be kind of on the edge there. I'm not going to give it to you. I like the rules, like firm. I'm a firm rules man. All right, let's see what that puts our top 5. Are they still the top 5? Did anyone lose their spot? Man, those guys are still holding on strong. WP, Sculler J, Chris, Roshan, and Shane Rees, all holding on to that coveted perfect game. But we're getting near the end of the first of the regular round. Let's see if they can't make any mistakes. Knock them off their throne. Question number 8. What Western action-adventure game series released its first sequel in 2010, which follows former outlaw John Marston as he brings members of his former gang to justice? Ooh, okay. What Western action-adventure game series released its first sequel in 2010, which follows former outlaw John Marston as he brings members of his former gang to justice? Oh man, if you have a Western game, you gotta have justice. I mean, what is a cowboy if not like gritty justice man? I just found out some trivia that apparently in the late 1800s, the majority of cowboys were either Mexican or black. Fun facts right there for you. That's true facts. Let's see, is it Halo? Is it John Wick? I would play a John Wick Western game, that's for sure. League of Justice, also a sweet name. Oregon Trail, awesome. Red Dead. Is it Red Dead Redem, which I assume means Red Dead Redemption, or is it something a little more Westworldy? Let's find out. That Western action-adventure game is Red Dead Redemption. It's true. Now, here's the real question. Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Dead Redemption 2? What is the better game? Please discuss in the chat. Gotta make sure I give it to Red Dead Redem. There we go, it's correct. Now you can see here, I can go through the answers and I can manually override them if I think that they are correct. Red Dead Revolver. Ooh, so close, but I don't think I can give it to you there, Aunt Liz. I'm so sorry. Yeller Beller Kill a Feller. I would also play that game, Sanic. Very good. Oh, Killer says RDR2 is better, but Baker's Soft Plays says Red Dead Redemption 1. So I think the jury's still out on that one. Those top 5 are still holding on to their top 5, but there's only 2 questions left. Question number 9. In a 2015 song, what rapper asked listeners to watch him whip and watch him nay-nay? Who was it? Who whipped and who nay-nayed in 2015? Who was it? Red Dead Redem means someone pressed submit too soon. Very true. That's very true, teachers. Okay, we're back. You should be able to hear me now, right? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's keep moving on. Question number 10, last question of the regular round. Before we go into that all-important final question. The video game Rocket League is described as what sport, but with rocket-powered cars? Rocket League is described as what sport, but with rocket-powered cars? They're kind of like RC cars, I think. Someone online did a very good dissection of that game where they figured out that like the little people that watch you in the stadium are supposed to be eggs, and therefore the cars are supposed to be like this big. It's fascinating. If you can find that online, it's a hilarious read. And yes, please, no answers in the chat. We're trying to make it as fun as possible in the app so that you can get your points. So you're not giving away the answer to all your fellow gamers. Is it football? Ooh, it's a very good question because a lot of people said soccer. So do we give it to the people that said football? I hope that we have a very worldly audience and that's why people are saying football. Or is it video game questions are not my favorite, says Minchkins. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dr. Group decided to cover all of their bases, soccer/football in Europe. Well, let's see. The actual answer is, of course, soccer, but we're gonna give it to you Europeans. Football is an equally as correct answer. It's true. Although I would like to play a game that is golf, but with rocket-powered cars. That sounds pretty rad. All right, moving on. Oh man, bunch of people just shot up in the rankings. Now we've got WAP, Sculler Jade, Chris, Bev48, Goth Bit, Roshan, Oregon is Amazing, and Shane Reegs all tied for first place with a perfect game of 55 points. But it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Are we gonna have an easy final question, a medium final question, or a hard final question? Wow, this is the most little icons that I've seen on this screen. This is really fantastic. I really hope that this does not break the app. Please everyone cross your fingers, say a prayer to the app gods. Let's hope that this lets us continue. Please Lordy. Yeet, I got up to 14th. Not great, but still, says Rockin' Raffy. Hey, you know what? Every win is a win. Here we go, we went forward. Whew. There we go, we did it, guys. And here you get to wager either 0, 10, or 20 points. But choose wisely, because if you get this last question wrong, and we did choose for it to be a hard question, if you get it wrong, you're gonna lose all of those points that you wager. So maybe wager 0 if you're not so sure. Wager 10 if you're right in the middle. Or if you're like me, you go all the way and you hit 20 even though you have 0 points. Because you know what? You can go negative, and I'm not afraid to go negative. Big chance. Here we go. Oh man, a lot of 20-point wagers. That's great. Make sure to wager quickly, because if we don't have all those wagers in, I may have to boot some of you so that we can move forward. Make sure to wager quickly. So waiting for Kara, waiting for Buzz, for Zant Spectro, Drink Not Thinkers, Dogs, still waiting for Minchkins, and looks like, oh, here we go, Stan the Man Can, waiting for you Lazy Bones. Oh man, come on friends, come on, wager please, don't make me have to kick you. Oh, we're on the last question, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We're so close. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm so sorry. Make sure to come back for next game though. I promise it'll be great. It'll be super awesome, super fun. Come on. Andy, please. I don't want to do it. It feels so wrong. I almost had it. Come on. Where's that purple button? Veronica, Dragon Slayer, please. Veronica, no. Please come back. Here we go, final question. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Put those thinky caps on, rack your brains, because the final question is, the world's first No? Yeah, there it is. Hey, we're back. It looks like my microphone is running out of battery, so I apologize about that. Was it Germany? Was it Iceland? Was it India, Japan, Netherlands? Oh man, people are not sure about this one. Where was that first lab-grown burger from? Let's find out. The answer to the final question is the Netherlands. See, I didn't know that. That's the fun part about playing trivia, you know? If you don't know the answer, then you learn something. It's like the best of both worlds. You either get to feel awesome because you knew it and everyone else didn't, or you feel like you really just expanded your knowledge. All right, so now that the final answers are in, we get to see who the winners of the first game are. With a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-way tie for first place. Congratulations, WAP, Sculler Jade, Chris, Bev48, Gothbit, Roshan, Oregon is Amazing, and Shane Reegs, all with perfect scores of 75 points. Awesome job. That was super awesome. Now, I'm going to disappear for just a moment so I can change the batteries on this microphone, and I'll let you guys decide what we want to play for our next game. So stay tuned, I'll be back, and then we'll start a new game of Sporcle Party. All right, let's see, what do we have here for our next game? Science, we've got what, now 3 for science? Science seems fine, but I'd rather play geography, says J Blow, than just a classic movies, says JW. Another one for movies. Another one for movies. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Okay, we've got a lot of votes for movies, so I say we jump right in. Sorry, I'm a little winded. Had to run across the studio to grab more batteries. Oh man, so many fun packs. I could play this all day, you know? So much fun. Did I miss it? Oh boy. Movie Maniac. There we are. All right, friends, ready up, because it's about to get party full. Trivia party full, in fact. And hey, while we're here, I've got a question for you guys. Do you like what we're doing here? If you had fun, if you're having a good time playing with us today and watching on Twitch, then please follow us. We're so close to that 50 follower mark. Actually, are we there yet? How close are we? Oh my God, we just hit it. Hey, awesome. Thank you so much. Help us out even more if you haven't already. Follow us on Twitch. And let me ask you something. Would you like to see more of these? Right now, we're just doing them on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. But should we do a show on Tuesday and on Thursday as well? More of these games? What do you think? Let us know in the chat. And I believe that the code is still the same, so you can still join us if you haven't already. There's still time. Turbo Durbo says, if you left after the last game, you can rejoin with the same code for the next game, and that's true, very true. All right, there we go. Roshan the Rampager says this is pretty fun. Yes, and Knowledge says the more the merrier. All right, Essert says yup. So now the question is, we're thinking of 4 o'clock on Thursday as well, but we're thinking maybe an earlier lunchtime game of maybe 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. Would that be a fun Tuesday time? I'll be also asking these questions on the Sporcle blog or Sporcle discussion pages. So go there too, you can let me know. All right, let's ready up, folks, because it's time for another game of Sporcle Party, Movie Edition. Let's do it. Question number 1. What 1993 film had the tagline, "He's having the day of his life, over and over again"? Ooh, I think I know this one. Now, you guys that know me may know that I am a big movie fan, so this one is right up my alley. It's too bad that I'm not going to put the answers in here, because I think I would have a fighting chance against you trivia masters up there playing. Once again, question number 1 is what 1993 film had the tagline, "He's having the day of his life, over and over again"? Just 5 seconds left, get those answers in. Roshan says, I love movies, but this won't be another perfect score for me. But hey, that's totally fine. It's fun to play trivia even if you don't win. Like I said, sometimes you get to learn stuff. Like this one, maybe, is it Back to the Future? Is it Groundhog's Day? Is it Memento? Flying Dutchman? What do you think it is? Is it, in fact, Groundhog Day? It sure is. Oh man, what a weird holiday and what a fantastic film. Moving on to question number 2. Oh man, that is a lot of first placers right there. This is gonna be a tight game. I can feel it. Next question, what actor played Detective Mike Lowry in the Bad Boys film series? Bad Boys. Remember that Michael Bay film? Yeah, Michael Bay. Think about that for a second. Started his career with, well, really launched his career with Bad Boys. Pretty crazy. But I'll give you a hint, he wasn't the actor. I know. I would like to see him star in one of his movies one of these days, but did not star in this one. Once again, app having problems here. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay Blow. Closing and restarting. Well, you may have lost the potential to actually answer this question because you're going to leave, but I hope you can join us again because we like having you here. Great movie, says Killer something. Killer Monkey 73. All right, Jay Blow. After the game, you can click the send feedback button and report the problem. That's true. You can do that. And as you can tell, we care about this app very much, so we want to make it as awesome as possible. So please let us know if there's any problems with it. Now, a lot of you guys are saying Martin Lawrence. I Like Turtles says Marky Mark, which would be a pretty fun casting choice. Or was it Will Smith? Ooh, it is split because yes, both of those guys are in that movie. But it was Will Smith who was the character of Detective Mike Lowry, not Martin Lawrence. I know, you had a 50-50 chance on that one. All right, moving on to the next question. Ooh, it looks like that did put some people lower on our lineup here, but there's still plenty of game left. Question number 3. In what movie did Robin Williams play disc jockey Adrian Cronauer? Oh, another fantastic film. Whew. And you can tell I'm a movie guy because I call movies films because it makes me feel better about myself and like above you guys. Like, oh no, these aren't movies. This is cinema, my friend, cinema. In what movie did Robin Williams, in what cinematic art piece did Robin Williams play disc jockey Adrian Cronauer? Just 10 seconds left to answer that question there. All right, Jay Blow, remember, make sure to send us that feedback. We're gonna work on it for you. We're gonna do it just for you, just for you. Was it Flubber? Was it Good Morning Vietnam? Like the majority of you guys are saying. Was it Mrs. Doubtfire? Was it Patch Adams? Was it The Block of Samuel L. Jackson? Oh man, Flying Dutchman, I appreciate your answers. I really do. Ooh, it looks like we got a new friend joining as well. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. The real answer is Good Morning Vietnam. It's true. It's true. What a great Good Morning Vietnam. Moving on. Okay, Roshan, first place. Parterita, also tied up there in first place. Raffi, Xant Spectro, Maddie, The Stan Man Can, Ash Housewares, Paul, all tied with that coveted perfect 27 score. Let's move on to question number 4. What 1950 film starring Spencer Tracy, Joan Bennett, and Elizabeth Taylor that was nominated for Best Picture was remade in the 1990s starring Steve Martin? Ooh, okay. 1950 film, remade in the 1990s, starring Steve Martin. What is it? The game consumes more power than my charger can provide. My God. It's power hungry. But aren't we all nowadays? Although I apologize for that. That really sucks. Maybe it is the charger. Maybe it's the phone? Hard to say. But heard, my friend, heard. Is it Alphabet Soup? Is it All of Me? Cheaper by the Dozen? Father of the Bride? Ooh, Flubber? Again? Edric? Is it Flubber? Is it I Dobbed Remember? Or is it My Blue Haven, as Xant Spectro says? Roxanne? Samuel? The Jerk? The Parent Trap? So many Steve Martin movies, but this one is Father of the Bride. See, oh man, I'm right with you there, Minchkins and B and Chris. I thought it was Cheaper by the Dozen. I could have sworn it was Cheaper by the Dozen, but I would be very wrong and I would have lost my high wager. And that's how it works here in Sporcle Party. You just never know what might happen. You never know when first place is now tied with only 4 people: Roshan, Parterita, Raffi, and Maddie, all up there with 34 points. But don't get too comfortable, because we're on to question number 5. What 1980 film starring Robert De Niro is based on the life of boxer Jake LaMotta? Ooh, okay. I think I know this movie. And it is, it's pretty good. But I gotta say, it was hyped up a lot for me. So if it is the movie that I'm thinking that it is, it did not live up to my high expectations. Ooh, I might be getting some hate for that one. JW is still having problems with their charger. I apologize about that. Hey, but Rock and Raffi, this is my category. Ooh, okay. You're feeling confident. Let's see what it is. The answer is Raging Bull. I was right. Yes, it was the movie that I was thinking of. Oh man, it is a good movie, but yeah, it's no Rocky, in my personal opinion. I think Rocky's a little bit better, but that's just me. Fight me on it if you need to. Oh, Roshan says, I love the movie, but not my favorite De Niro movie. See, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. All right, let's move on to question number 6. In the movies, what actor has been eaten by a dinosaur, eaten by a shark, and killed by a Sith Lord? Man, if I wasn't so lucky, you know? Dang, what a guy. Oh, and maybe that's may have spoiled it a little bit. Maybe a bit of a hint. It is a dude. It is a man. Who is it, though? No more hints from me. I'm tight-lipped. It didn't match the hype, says Killer. I see, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. I hate sharks. Their skin is coarse, gritty, and they get everywhere. Oh, tell me about it, Turbo Durbo. Ugh. Truer words have never been spoken. Is it a sandwich? What a fascinating actor. I haven't heard of them. Is it Christopher Lee? Ewan McGregor? Harrison Ford? Liam Neeson? Sammy J? Tom Cruise? I do not remember the Star Wars movie in which Tom Cruise was killed by a Sith Lord, but I would love to watch that, so please send it to me. It was, of course, Samuel L. Jackson, the man, the myth, the guy who plays himself in every movie, but we love him anyway. Samuel L. Jackson, killed by a Sith Lord, eaten by a shark, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, killed by a dinosaur, or eaten by a dinosaur. Jurassic Park? All right, let's see, any crazy movements in the orders? In the lineup? No. Still got those top 4 up in first place. Who's gonna knock them down? Is it gonna be you, Raymond? You're awfully close. What about you? Marine K302? Maybe it's the Stanman can. They're all very close. Next question. Question number 7. What was the last film directed by legendary director Stanley Kubrick in 1999? 1999. Film by Stanley Kubrick. Last movie. Did it win any Academy Awards? Bonus question. Bonus question. Zodiac Finder, it was Mr. Glass. Is that a... Never mind, this is my favorite question. I love it, Rockin' Raffy. I appreciate all of the hype that is put into all these guys. Thank you for all of the wonderful comments. I love reading them, so please keep them coming. The chat is my favorite, thank you. Is it 2001: A Space Odyssey? No, I think that one was in the 60s. Is it A Clockwork Orange? No, I think that one was in the 80s. Is it Eyes Wide Shut? I think it is. Is it I'd like credit for saying Samuel L. Jackson last time? Ooh, did I not answer that one correctly? I apologize about that one. You know what? I'll give it to you, Flying Dutchman. I appreciate you. I'm a benevolent quizmaster. It is, in fact, Eyes Wide Shut. A very strange movie, but Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are in that. It's kind of crazy that he's in a Kubrick movie, but there you go. And yes, I'll give it to you, Flying Dutchman. I see you. I apologize. The Eyes Wide Shut. Oh. Let's see. We're submitting those answers, and we are moving on to, oh man, look at that. Someone just shot up in the rankings. I love it. Raymond, Maddie, Raffy, and Party Rita and Roshan, all up on top. What's it gonna be in question number 8? What real-life mathematician was played by Russell Crowe in the 2001 film, A Beautiful Mind? What was it? Who was that real-life mathematician in A Beautiful Mind? Played by Russell Crowe. Also, side question, what is your favorite Russell Crowe movie? Let me know in the chat. I put Samuel L. Jackson, but a bunch of other stuff in parentheses last time. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped right through it. I apologize. I love seeing those funny comments and the strange answers in the parentheses. So don't stop. Just know that you may be flirting with disaster there. But I appreciate you, J Blow. Favorite Crow movie? The Nice Guys. Ooh, that is a good one. I think The Nice Guys is a serious sleeper. If you guys haven't seen The Nice Guys, I think you can probably rent it on like Amazon or Apple or whatever. Definitely worth a watch. Great movie. Is it Albert Einstein? Is it Bernini, Isaac Newton, John Forbes, John Nash, Nash Jr., Neil, Stephen Hawking, Tugger, Turing, Will Hunting? That's a good one. I like that, Sanic. Will Hunting, another fantastic movie. If you haven't seen Good Will Hunting, please do. Oh, Gladiator, Exodia Finder. That was my original vote for best Crow movie. But man, if The Nice Guys isn't up there, I do love that movie. All right, we're just waiting for Ash Housewares and Paula, or is it Ola? We'll give you about 2 or 3 more seconds. Otherwise, I may have to boot you, but don't worry, you can come back. Ash Housewares, come on, don't make me do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see that answer. Because it was John Nash. Should I give it to, John Nash? I see you. I got you, don't worry. And Nash Jr., I don't know, was he a junior? I'm gonna give it to you, benefit of the doubt on that one. Okay, let's move on. looks like, who was it? Who was on top that just dropped out? Tough to know, but now there's only 4 people up there in the top position. Can they get knocked off of their throne here in question number 9? In the 1984 mockumentary, This Is Spinal Tap, the band is always trying to fill which position due to untimely deaths? Bonus question, what is your favorite death portrayed in that movie for this particular position? There is a right answer for this one. I'm in second for wagering 1 point. No! Don't worry, Rock and Raffy, if you got that one right, you can win those points back and still tie with a perfect score. As long as you don't get any questions wrong, you may lose places, but eventually you'll catch right back up. So stay vigilant, stay vigilant. All right, in 1984, in the mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap, they're always trying to replace a particular position. What was it? Was it the bass player? Was it the drummer? Was it the lead singer? The manager? Ooh, what was it? Hola. There we go. He did it. They did it. Let's see. Because it was, in fact, the drummer. The drummer is always dying. It's true. It's true. And my personal favorite one is the spontaneous combustion. Just sometimes it happens to drummers. I don't know what to tell you. All right, moving on. Those top 4 still holds on to that first place, and now it's your final chance to tie with them up in first place with that coveted 55 points. Can you do it here in question number 10? Gordy, Wilbur, and Pua are film characters from 1995, 2006, and 2016, respectively, that are what kind of animal? Gordy, Wilbur, and Pua are what kind of animal? Also, bonus question, what is the best movie out of these 3? Let me know in the chat. I'm here for you. Rockin' Raffy says, I'm in 5th for wagering 2. But again, as long as you get this one correct too, you should be able to tie for it. Are they dogs? Are they donkeys? Fish? Flying muskrats? Pigs? Which one is it? Looks like the majority of you are saying pigs. But is that the right answer? It is. They're all pigs. Gordy, Wilbur, Pua, they're all pigs. They're all pigs. And I gotta say, Moana, it's up there. I gotta say, I'm with you. I was a big fan of Moana, so who am I to say? All right. That was the final question of the regular round, which means it's time for that final question, but not before we let you know who's in first place. Oh, Derek's up there, perfect score, 55 points, tied with Roshan, Parterita, Raffy, Raymond, The Stan Man Can, and Ash Housewares. All tied with a perfect score so far. So you guys are complete movie nerds, and I love it. But can he hold on to it here in the final question? Is it going to be an easy question, a medium question, a hard question? Vote now. I always got to go with the hard question. What can I say? I like the challenge, you know? Just a few more people. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a hard question. Drum roll, please. It is a hard question. Go ahead and wager 0, 10, or 20 points. Like I said in the last game, if you get the question right, you'll gain those points, but get it wrong, and you lose them. So if you're not sure you can handle the heat, you don't want to wager low. 0 points, maybe 10 if you're feeling a little here nor there. And of course, you can do it like me, and you can go big. 20 points that I don't have. Let's see, what's it gonna be? Oh, we've got a lot of 20-point wagers. Okay, if you're up at the top, I see a lot of the top people wagering 20, so I hope you wagered 20 as well. And I hope you get this one right. The final question. Here it comes. Who was the first female director to win an Oscar for Best Director? And bonus question, for what movie? Bonus question, what year? I only know one of those answers, so I hope that you guys can tell me the rest. Only 20 seconds left. Tell me who was the first female director to win the Best Director Oscar. Ooh. Rockin' Raffy says, I'm running late to a Zoom meeting, but I need this question in my life. Yes, you can do it. Just kind of like off to the side. Do one of these off camera. No one will know. No one will know. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Here we go. Was it Bigelow, which I think that's how you pronounce her name, or spell her name, Catherine Bigelow, for the Hurt Locker in 2010? Yes, Roshan. I appreciate that. Thank you for all of the bonus answers. Uh-oh, Fishhead says, way to make me feel bad for not knowing. I'm so sorry, Fishhead. That was not my intent. Trick question, it hasn't happened yet, says Flying Dutchman. Ooh, but double trick question, it has. And yes, Exodia Finder, it was the Hurt Locker director, but I was looking for Catherine Bigelow. It's true. It was not Gwyneth Paltrow, although I would love to see a movie directed by Gwyneth Paltrow. Has she directed a movie yet? I don't know that one. Roshan, it didn't give it to me. Did it not? Oh, don't worry, I got you. Double extras, awesome points. Boom. And I think it was 2010, not 2006, Ash Housewares, but I could be wrong, so please tell me if I'm wrong. The Hurt Locker director, you know what, Exodia? No, I can't give it to you. I can't do it. I was going to. I was this close. I was this close. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the winners of the movie Maniac quiz. It's a tie. First place, congratulations, with a perfect score of 75 points. Derek, Roshan, Parterita, Raymond, the Stan Man Can, Ash, and Ash Housewares. Wow, fantastic work. And I thought I was a movie nerd. You guys really take the cake. Split the 2006 and 2010. That's fair, I didn't know their name. Okay, see, it's true. Thank you, Exodia Finder. I appreciate you. You're a man of integrity, sticks to the rules. We love that. Roshan says, for some reason it said I got 0th place. Is that better than first place? 0th place? It must be. Well, thank you so much, guys, for playing. That was super fun. A historic day for Sporcle Party. I think we had like 75 people playing in that last game. That is truly awesome. Thank you so much for all the support and all of the love. We are very grateful. And hey, if it's true that you guys really want to see some more games, I think that we can make that happen next week. So once again, I'll be posting that question on the Sporcle, not the blog, the comments section over there. So let me know if we want to see more of these, and I will see you next week here on Sporcle Party Live. Have a great Wednesday, guys.